Hello there, people. Yes, World War II's done. Also, no, this isn't a mistake. The yellow team somehow managed to survive. Anyways, let's start with Florida first. So, the first thing is the Greeks gain all of their invaded provinces. I'm on the wrong layer. Like, every province that they invaded into, they get. And they also get this land. Let me make it a bit straighter. They also get this land. They still have their capital, right? Yep, they do. Let me just turn off provinces and put on cities for a sec. Ooh, they're sharing some cities. They pick up the cities and move them, trust me. Anyways, that is the Greek peace treaty. Well, almost. It was like 80% Greek material going in here, but the other 10% was split between the Italians and the Irish. So we see the Italians gain this land. The Italians gain this land. The Irish gain the land that they get in the peace treaty. But they buy these two provinces. Anyways, this is the American peace treaty. Also down here, yeah, it all just stays one. Let's go to the British Isles. Notland is taken. These guys might actually take all of this southern area, as well as up here. But we see the Irish get Wales. Also, I just want to say, no, they don't. The French Union doesn't gain any more capitals. I just want to say that. Anyways, that is Eastern. Never mind. Over here in Liberia. Bop, bap. Down here, I'm actually going to do the yellow team first, as there's something I want to say about it. They only managed to survive in a little bit of the province. And yes, they may have been on the opposite team, but these guys respect them. So they get to they get to survive at a cost. They lose this province, these provinces, to you red team. and this northern province to the Nordics. As well as also losing the land over here that they lose. So they lose this land. And I'm actually going to do this area. First of all, they obviously gain all the land that they invaded. Just kidding, they gain a majority. They gain all the land up here. But over here is different. They don't gain everything that they got, but they do gain a large amount of it. They gain this. They gain this land. The red team gains all the land that they got, which is up here. Well, they don't gain down here. In the peace treaty of World War IV, we saw them. The square and hexagonal teams somehow managed to work together. We see them set up a new government in this area. Oh wow, a perfect goal. Oh yeah, up here. The other team get to keep this province. Oh wait, no, that's the bit that they got. No, they get half this province and they make a new province. And over here, they will make a new thing. Just give me a sec. Nope, sorry, I just had to check something. Anyways, up here we see them lose on this province. But they do manage to gain this whole province. Oh, half it. And finally, the tree. Oh yeah, I forgot. We also have to talk about Thrace. Quickly about Thrace. They gain this land. And this area. And Crimea, they just gain. I'm on the wrong layer. They just gain everything that they got, including this province. Well, they don't gain up here, they have to give this land over to the teal team. Anyways. That is over here done. Oh wait, no, there's still a tiny bit I have to talk about. I'm starting to realise how complex the borders were. Okay, over here they gain this province. Oh yeah, I forgot this rebellion. Oh yeah, I forgot the Nordics. All of this goes over to the Nordics. They keep every capital except this northernish one. And then the rest of the Nordic. And then the rest of the purple team. The Nordic Union, they take all of this land. No, not all of it. I lied. They just take all this land. Anyways. Oh yeah, I need to give this rebellion a city. Let me just quickly do that. Yellow. I am on the wrong color. Okay, now okay. Anyways, let me quickly give Crimea their lands because I never properly colored it in. No. Oh yeah, also you can like see where certain areas are more populated. Anyways, Crimea gains that land. And now we have to talk about the Russians. The Russians... Basically, the peace treaty of World War One sort of forbid them from, like, becoming as large as they did. But that was the old government. This is a new government. And to indicate that, I'm going to slightly change the colour. Never mind, I hate that. I'm just going to keep... Actually, I'm just going to make it slightly more blue. I'm going to give this nation a more bluish colour. Yeah. The new Russian Empire. Technically, they are forbidden, as World War One said. Let me also just quickly fix these borders. But they are back. And technically, as this is a new government, it's just allowed. People in the teal team say, excuse me, we literally forbid this in the Treaty of World War One. How are we allowing this? But the hexagonals are fine with it. Four-pointed stars, they don't care. Obviously the ovals aren't here anymore, so they can't do anything about it, and there's no more alliances. Yeah. Anyways, I updated the French Union's colonies colours. Anyways, there's no other nations that can really do anything about it, as they are either not strong enough, they're either not strong enough, they're in favour of it, or just don't care. So we see the Russians manage to take all of this land. Ooh, there's some land I need to sort. This is the one bad thing about peace treaties, there's so many stray pixels everywhere. Oh, and Thrace also just gains their little area. Anyways, we see nothing else happen. This is... Actually, while I just fix the alliance later, because obviously I'm going to have to fix this, I just want to quickly say something. Oh yeah, also, the reason these guys never got invaded is because they didn't... The Nordics didn't really ever care about these guys, they just didn't mind them being alive. But let me just quickly talk about Project Overload. The whole reason I made this is because I'd always lose the maps to my videos after a few videos in, but look where we've gotten now. We've had 2 world wars. We have colonization. And we have China. Yeah, that hasn't been a thing in any of my previous Wicsos. So I just want to say the whole reason that Project Overload exists is so that I can actually have a long series and have it not end after 2 episodes. That was basically the whole reason I made Project Overload, so that I would be able to have a long series. That's basically all I really want to say. Let me just get rid of these. Anyways, we see something happen. As you guys can see, Russian is in the ECC, or the CC, the Communist Committee. Not Communist. We haven't got to that yet. They are in the Colonist Committee, which, as they joined the Hexagon Alliance, which means a colonization, colonist, Russian, Alaska, no, Russian. We see the Russians make a colony in Canada. Oh yeah, let me just quickly fix the alliance layer, because I'm gonna have to fix that, aren't I? No, not alliance layer, sorry. Since one of these guys have two capitals. Anyways, that's gone now. Anyways, yeah, that's basically all I wanted to do. Oh wait, no, we see one more thing happen. We see an alliance get made over here in Central Asia, and it is the Star Alliance. No, not the 4-point star, the 5-point star alliance. And it is formed by the green team, and the nations in it are this northern team, this other northern area, shrink, this nation over here, this teal nation, this nation, this teal. I'm gonna shrink down these ones just so that it's easier. Anyways, this light blue nation, this red nation, this blue nation, this nation. Yeah, basically just all of Central Asia joins, except these 3 nations. They just don't wanna. Anyways, goodbye. Let me make the thumbnail by just literally just by screenshotting this. I'm gonna just screenshot the main bits. Goodbye now.